Yeah, that didn't work. I realized my smile was going to be forced. Anyway, how's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling today? How's everybody grooving today? I'm feeling 70%, 75%. It's a bit weird with work at the moment. I've talked about it almost every stream, but work's weird. And because it's weird, it's annoying. You know? This is just the things that happen. You get used to it. You have to just run with it. And just got to hope that the next week's not going to be weird, you know? At least that's my logic. I'm looking forward to getting back into this, but I'm going to be completely honest. A lot of what we did last stream is out of my mind. Weirdly, I remember that we have to kill some ogres in the seemingly endless dungeon at the bottom of our castle. So I remember that. But other than that, I do not remember anything of this game. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll remember it as soon as the game starts. I want to get this started quickly so that we can play some more. Anyway, how is everybody doing? I know we talked on Monday, but I wasn't really talking much on Monday because I was completely and utterly enthralled by the game. Not necessarily because people would be like, "Oh, but you haven't done that with other games, so does that mean you didn't like them?" No, it's not that level. It was the fact that the game was complicated enough that I couldn't just sort of like mindlessly think, "This is what I was remember what I was doing." We've got to find the kid. There's a kid. Where's the kid? There was a kid, right? No. No. Here, find Darren. There's a kid that was said to be around here, but then I didn't see him.
Welcome.
You're a sailor?
Hail and well met.
Okay, you're not helpful. I need to find the kid. There's no way the kid's locked in that box. They would have given me some, like, he's blimmin' screaming or something. You know, they would have given me something to work off. No, not that. I want... Is it control? What's the button that allows me to see everything? Tab? There's a banshee in there. It is tab. You don't think he's in there, right? Now hiring builders.
Hello.
As you approach, she eagerly turns to you. You interested in doing some construction work? Her clothes are simple, but nicer than most you've seen in Andra's gift. Pays good money. I take it you're having trouble finding workers? Workers who aren't superstitious cowards, anyway. I offer good coin, but as soon as I tell them about the job, they say an oath to the Lady of Lament and spit over the dock. They all think the lighthouse is haunted ever since the floods of Ondu's gift. Echoes of the war. The flood certainly claimed enough souls to pack a lighthouse full to bursting. Ondu's gift was flooded? Back at the end of the War of Defiance, it was one of the finishing blows to the military. Cost us a lot, though. The whole district was supposed to be evacuated, but not everyone left in time. The Andreans put anyone they found to the sword. The lucky ones who escaped the slaughter drowned hours later when Haddon's forces broke the dams. Locals say the lighthouse keeper was one of the people who stayed behind and one of the last to die. I don't know why that makes the lighthouse any more haunted than the rest of the gift, but there you have it. Have you gone inside? Who, me? Not exactly. See, my health is rather delicate and all that dust. Alright. When I saw two deckhands running as fast as they could down the pier, I lost my nerve too. I could take a look. Good! About time someone put an end to this foolishness. Just be careful now, I believe the ghost stories, but Not that I believe the ghost stories, but it is an old building, so watch your step. I have some questions. Do you know what might be inside the lighthouse? If only. It's been uninhabited since they flooded Ondu's gift. Ondura's gift. Have you seen someone named Devon? Name doesn't ring a bell. If you find him, ask if he's interested in doing construction. What are you building? An inn, allegedly. The gift needs a spot with a little more class than the salty mast. This district has been in the dumps since the War of Defiance. It seems ready for some fresh development. So imagine my excitement when I find this place. 3 floors tall and right on the water for sale at a reasonable price. The seller suggested there were other interested buyers, so I closed the deal before I'd taken time to look into it. Stupid. Being from the New Hamar, I knew about the floods, but I didn't know about the superstitions surrounding the lighthouse, and the seller was long gone by the time I found out. At this point, it would be a miracle if from Lady Lament herself if I make my investment back. Right, maybe he's in the lighthouse. Let's go check in the lighthouse. There's a chance, right? There's a chance he snuck into the lighthouse. Okay. I'm waiting for the scream.
I see where you're going with that.
Oh. Okay. Shades. We've dealt with Shades before, and we were weaker then. So surely we'll be good this time.
Ready, Watcher.
No, you know what? You go after him.
Yes?
Yes?
Hey.
Okay, you've activated teleport, you've activated teleport, you've all activated teleport. Oh, there's somebody who I didn't do it on. Oh yeah, you.
How may I help?
Okay, right.
Hey.
You. Where are you?
Hey.
You're here. No, you. Attack that person. You.
Yes.
Attack that person. You.
Yeah? Ready, Watcher. Exactly what I was going for.
Hey.
What? Attack this
Following
person.
your lead.
They keep teleporting, but they keep not like doing very well at teleporting. Have you noticed that? What's happened with you?
They got the
Don't
priest.
Oh, they knocked out the priest instantly. That's worrying.
Following your lead.
Well, get in there.
Hey there.
They're immune? Oh, right, hold on a second. You.
Following your lead.
Something here that works.
No, you. Switch to your melee weapon and attack.
Hey.
Following your lead.
Oh, I have a good shade with me. I forgot I did that. I didn't think it worked.
Exactly what I...
Hey. I?
I don't know. Do this.
was going for. Hey there.
I?
Can't get a good shot like this.
Do you have to be... Surely we're doing some damage here. I hate fighting ghosts.
Very helpful?
At least this one's almost hurt. What about you?
Following your lead.
Oh, you have your skeleton thing. Summon skeletons.
Oh, attack! Send this.
You can't beat the skeletons.
Brave thou
Oh, they killed your thing. Okay, switch to your weapon. Start shooting like this thing. Oh, with the dog died.
art dearly.
Now, where... Oh, come on, not like that. Where are we?
Oh, wait, they killed a skeleton?
Hey.
Down by one. I'm here.
I think we're doing okay, but I think we're brute forcing it. But like, that seems fine. What was that huge ripping in the world? Is that something I should be worried about? The rip in the world? Okay.
Brave thou philothelim.
I mean, I guess you're going into melee because I didn't switch you back. You get into him as well. But you're immediately going to do this. You, on the other hand, focus that thing. Act. Hit it with that. Is the dog going in?
That's it!
That dog's doing nothing. Fine then. This dog, focus that thing then. You switch to this. Start hitting that one. That one. Do it on you. Everyone on it. I don't know what a rain blight is, but I don't want to live with it. The storm spirits, eh? Deal with them.
Hey.
Easy. Give me the weird essence that I'll never use because it's
Hey.
probably a potion recipe thing. What's the difference between this primal water and this primal
Of
water?
course.
Can they only stack in threes? I mean, we haven't done that great in this battle thus far. But it can't be much worse when we go up here. I mean, I'm saying this while also clicking the word save, obviously. Because when we eventually get attacked by a banshee, which I think is borderline inevitable. We wait here. Okay.
Hey.
Following your lead.
Yeah?
Me, shoot,
Following
you,
your lead.
move up. There.
Hey.
Let's try this again. Back, knock him down.
Aye.
You, go for your attack. You,
Hey there.
shoot him. You,
Ready, Watcher.
you, you. This. It's like, do your shots for a bit, and then you will be doing your special attack.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I have something here that works.
Aye.
Keep shooting this one. What do we want? You probably want to be doing this on them. I don't think it'll hobble them. Okay, everything's dead. Everything on that. Knock him down again.
Can't get a good shot.
That's not very helpful.
Not exactly what I was going for.
I know their weapons were ineffective, but I actually don't have a type diversity on my weapons at the moment. What the heck is that thing? That thing's not going to attack us, is it? Okay.
Hey.
Following your lead.
You know what? Everyone attack this thing. Only thing that
How
will
may I help?
change is you're going to put your thing on them. And you are going to try and knock this guy down. In fact, you use your big attack. Did it knock him down? Let's try again. Hobble them. I know it's a spirit, but hobble it.
Hey.
Oh damn, we actually killed that pretty easily. I guess one enemy is kind of like significantly easier to kill than just a bunch of enemies.
This calls for a subtle touch.
Oh, that's just the way up. No. We don't need to go the way up yet. We haven't explored this area and gotten all the loot. And XP. XP in a way is its own loot. No. We're not having our main guy not there when we're doing this. Okay. Okay, he's there.
Following your lead.
I didn't see him.
Ready, Watcher.
Move to this. You're gonna do this. But more specifically, you're gonna put this on him. You're gonna do it on him as well.
Aye?
Shoot him.
Yeah?
Also shoot him.
Hey.
You wait here for a second. You know what? No, you go in.
Hey.
We're gonna move in. You're gonna do this. You're gonna move into attack.
Ready,
You
Watcher.
hit him with the hobble.
Hey. That's not very helpful.
He's not down. Deal with him.
What?
Get a good shot at this.
Get the heal big thing on. I don't think it would actually heal for anything, but it does something. Now everybody go back onto you,
Hey.
and you're gonna knock him over.
Get a good shot at this.
Hey.
This dude here is probably the one I'm gonna get rid of the soonest, because although he gives those cool minor buffs, I just don't know how to use him very well. Sing, O ocean waves, of Andrew's sorrow, of her unrequited love for the unattainable moon. Sing of the ocean's sorrow, so that we may forget our own. Each day the tides reenact Andra's longing for the great moon. The water reach out at a high tide, yearning for the heavenly body, only to slump into a low tide when the moon proves unattainable. You asked me once why I love Andra so dearly, how I could go from a life on dry land to being a devotee to the goddess of the oceans. I sing of the ocean's sorrow so that I may forget my own. It is Andra's message that speaks to my heart. I have devoted my life to helping others discard painful memories, for that is the gift Andra gave me. When I lost my young daughter, my wife and I were inconsolable until a gift bearer offered to take my toddler's toys and cast them into the deepest waters. Truth be told, I and the other gift bearers, I know we've never spoken to Andra. She is largely silent, and when she does speak, she uses floods and tidal waves instead of words. But we sing of the ocean's sorrow so that others may forget theirs. Andra's story, the story of desire unanswered, actually matters to people like you and me. Margaret cannot steer you to victory over sadness. Hylia cannot force joy down a crying throat. Only Andra can give us the strength to preserve when life seems without worth. And that is the answer to your question why I love my goddess so dearly. Wait, no. What was the evacuation notice? Okay. Just telling them to get out of there. Right, let me put myself on fast mode again.
Hey.
Wait, what is my formation looking like at the moment? I guess the dog has a problem because it's not considered an ally. Like, it's more than they expect you to have in your party because it's an extra person.
Of course.
It's not innately hostile. Shrieking sobs pierce your ears and rattle the musty rafters of the lighthouse. They emanate from the spectral figure of a woman, hovering in the middle of the room. Each heave of her shoulders unleashes another hair-raising wail. I'll get closer. As you approach, the spirit cries take on a threatening edge. The swirling mist around its legs ripple with movement, the black pits of its eyes momentarily with yours. Get closer. The spirit's screaming screaming grows louder and louder, its sunken face distorts, twisting into a long gaping mouth filled with jagged teeth. If anything were to be able to quell this spirit's rage, it would appear not to be you. Observe the Cien Gua. You're close enough to notice the spirit's head is tilted back, even as it looses blood-curdling howls. The faint movement of its head suggests it was looking towards the window and scanning the horizon. The Sengual's ghostly hands are stained with something dark. At first you think it's blood, but it's as black as ink. What does that... Lilith. Can I talk to you again? Back away. I mean, they're not innately attacking me. The logbook expels a thick plume of dust. 6 Fontoon 2672, foggy, port full, 158 days since sighting the Red Dream. 12 Fontoon 2672, heavy rain, 2 fishing boats lost at sea, 164 days since sighting the Red Dream. 1 Tantrum 2672, dark clouds, Adrian's ships on the horizon, 173 days since sighting the Red Dream. Addendum again? What is the Red Dream?
Consider it done. There. What did I tell you?
She's not going to get pissed at me stealing that, right? Back away.
Hey.
Wait, did I get an option to get closer again? Get closer. Get closer. Okay, back away. We will find a way to quell your anger, O great banshee of this land. Maybe it's here? The shore. Ooh, maybe that'll help. No? Okay, quests-wise. The Wailing Banshee. It's this one. Rumors of its haunting. She'd like to take a look at something around this place to prove that it's safe to work. With so many assume the things to listen to the mother who had died in childbirth. In reality, the manifest is just really spirit who perished in violent crime, so led for violent life. Is there something I'm missing? I feel like there is. I'm just going to do a little bit of a save, and I will be going back to this if this fails. But I want to see what happens with how close I can get. Closer, closer, closer. Okay. Okay, there's something that we can do to help her. This is not the load I wanted. Is it this one? Oh, it's that one.
Of course.
We've got the Shaw, right? Also, like, you find... How do we save her without killing her? There must be something in here that can save this lady without give her the peace that she needs. But I'm not sure what it could be. And so I'm going to do a quick check in these areas to see if there's anything that I know. Anything that can be in here that could help. I don't know what this red dream is. That's the thing that gets me. It talks about a red dream. You know, and a part of me that's like is like, well, what could that be? I wonder if she'll feel anything if we're wearing the clothes. Not these clothes, because she doesn't know about us taking these. Although that does feel like it potentially could be a thing for you. So I'm going to move stuff to here so that we can move it to you. I know you wear medium armor, but this has more damage reduction and better recovery speed. So we're going to make you wear that. Or of stealth. I don't feel like anybody here is actually doing stealth, except for maybe you.
Hey.
Do we want to look this up?
All right then.
Because I do want to... I don't want to look up everything, but there's a part of me that wants to just know what this is about, you know? I don't want to... Because I could just fight them, right? And I could win. It's entirely possible I win. But it's also entirely possible that... Okay, let's have a read this. Gua are violent and confused spirits that have been unable or unwilling to move beyond the shroud. More specifically, they are spirits of women who die under particularly tragic or traumatic circumstances, hence the name Cien Gualar, which translates to Blood Mother. The popular image of the Cien Guar as the spirit of a jilted lover has changed in recent years, as the effect of Wadwin's legacy has become more widely known. With so many Hollowborn arising and similar steep rise in Cien Guar sightings, many assume these spirits are linked to mothers who have died in childbirth. In reality, they are most... In reality, the Cien Guar manifests just as readily from the spirits of women who perished in violent crimes or accidents, or those who led particularly violent lives. Yeah, but like... That doesn't help me, though. That doesn't help me with this circumstance. You know what? We're going to try something. I'm going to go talk to the lady that gave me this mission and see if she has something that she knows about this whole thing. Because I have the mindset of what a lot of games do, where to solve the thing is normally in the area that you get the quest. But that's not necessarily true.
And well met.
Have you heard of the Red Dream? Who hasn't? The ship's been running raids for decades now. Used to stop in New Huron laden with spoils from traders. These days I hear she spends most of her time patrolling the Dreadfire Archipelago. That's her. When she's at port, her captain, an elf named Maywith, takes her shore leave over the charred barrel in Brackenbury. Believe it or not, she likes her creature comforts. That's what I'm talking about. When a pirate won't even set foot on the tavern on this side of the town, it's high time time for a new establishment. Well, that is huge. You're just a sailor? That kid's definitely dead. Like, it's almost certain, right? I mean, I guess... What is this place? This is the trading company, eh?
Greetings.
Yeah, show me what you got for sale. I'm mainly just here to sell my stuff. No, wait. No, I kept that for a reason. You know what? Never mind. Screw you. I didn't want to sell anything to you, and I never wanted to. Neither of these places are Brackenberry, so we'll go here. So, we'll go over there, we'll talk to the person. Like, there seems to be timed things here, but I can't help. I can't help in any way. Where is this place? The Charred Barrel, here. What's happened with him? Frostbite, right. That's weird, because you're the fire god. Or you're at least tangentially related to fire. I didn't just miss hitting the click button. I didn't just miss hitting the door. Don't worry about that. No, no. Victor. Who is it that we're trying to find? I believe it begins with an M, but I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure. It's that person. If I wanted company, I'd go to the Salty Mast. What is it this time? Oh, another fucking one? I can't be arsed doing these anymore. Some of the old handouts in Andrew's gift was looking for your ship. I didn't peg you for a lie, at least not from what I heard. But that doesn't mean I believe you. But explain what gave you such an interesting notion. The last lighthouse keeper watched for your ship every day. It's all in his log. No. She turned me out. We were poorer than the fishermen who live there now. And when she learned I'd put food on our table with stolen coins, she told me if she never saw me again, it'd be a mercy of the gods. I have nowhere else to go. And it was a rough life until I rose to a captain. She ignored the army's advance to stay behind. I think she was waiting for you. She was always so stubborn. I forgot something sometimes where I got this. I got it. She gulps down the rest of her wine. I'll go. Perhaps it will give us both some peace. Ooh. I have to see what happens now. I'm so glad that I didn't look it up and just did some critical thinking. I always default to just giving up. It's a really big problem with me where it's like, oh, there's a problem. I'll just give up. You know, I give up. I'm not doing it anymore. Whereas actually giving it a shot and giving it a try and finding out that you had an idea about what to do, even though it's simple, and I know that there's a lot of people that would say, oh, but this was obvious. Obviously, you've got to go talk to the person who set you up with this to ask them if they've ever heard of the thing that was brought up. But look, I'm simple when it comes to this stuff. I'm very simple. When it comes to stuff like this, when it comes to effectively critical thinking, a lot of the time I don't have that. So to be able to say that, hey, look, I did this, it's huge. I hope she's up there. Because I sort of I didn't check to see if there was people there. She wasn't outside like the lady is. Oh? Did we do it? Tonight. Oh, okay. It seemingly it's worked. I wish I could have seen it, though. I was kind of hoping to see a cutscene.
Greetings.
You'll never guess what happened. I was keeping an eye out for you, and who strolled down the deck? But Maywith herself. You should have seen the stairs she got. But she walks right into the lighthouse, never a word to anyone, and just when I'm sure she met some awful fate in there, she strolls right out, still saying nothing to nobody. Now I'm hearing all sorts of rumours about Maywith and the last lighthouse keeper. She shakes her head. I don't know what to believe, but everyone else here is convinced that the place is safe again. I've even got a construction crew ready to start. Nice. She takes a deep breath, a big content smile on her face, and I know I've got you to thank. Here, this is for you. Come back when the renovations are done. I've got big plans for this place. I look forward to it. What I don't look forward to is the fact I haven't seen that kid yet. Maybe if I ask around a bit more. Dragon. Okay. What about you? Nope, you're a person. I wonder if that Justicar has seen the kid. Hey, have you seen the kid? No. What about you? No. All I'm asking is if you've seen a kid. Neither of you people I can actually talk to. You know what? Let's just ask a bunch of people in here. Maybe we'll have better luck. Better luck. Okay, there's none here. What is that? That's it. You can walk on this. What? You can walk on this? Oh, there's so many areas I could have gone to. A young boy's corpse lies at your feet. No! No, please tell me it's not him. Please, anyone but him. Half covered in dirt and seaweed, his hands had stiffened around a dagger. A soul lingers nearby, something confused and lost in the seaside fog. No! 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 As you reach for the soul, it lashes out. Glowing mist strikes at the air around you. The soul can't touch you, but you feel it burn with a feeble, uncontrolled rage. It's okay. I'm here to help you. The soul flickers. It ripples towards you, timidly at first. As it swirls around you, you experience wonder, fear, and the joys of running between the ships at noon. With a jolt, it pulls you into the streets around the salty mast. Women with painted faces weave between men stumbling in and out of the lamplight. Father's gone in for a drink, just like always. He said he'd only be a few minutes, but it's been hours. The man guarding the door only laughed when you tried to explain this. There's always a back door. In an alley, two men have cornered a woman. Her cheeks are streaked with tears. She's backed against the wall and looking away. They're inching closer. You step forward. The men barely acknowledge you, but the woman looks at you, a plea in her eyes. You've seen that look in abused strays. In your hollow-born sister. That time father took her from her splintering cradle onto the filled basin. You were brave that day. A knife is in the thug's belt. It's in your hands now. It's in your hands, and now it's in his thigh. You're small and fast, but not fast enough. Fingers bite into your arm, and a muddy boot sails towards your face. Then everything is muffled by cold, brackish water. The soul retreats from you. It pulses with a question. You died. You need to understand this and to move on. Darren's soul absorbs the thought and ebbs in the ocean mists. In the ocean mists around the dock. You all right? Looked almost like you'd lost your footing for a second. Feels that way when I see into the ether. You really are a watcher, aren't you? Once in great many generations, one of my people is born with the ability to speak to souls. Usually such individuals become elders, or a lone set of tracks in the snow. I had thought my journey would be easy if I could see what you see, but looking at you, I'm not so sure. Neither am I. Believe it or not, I once would have rejoiced to know I've picked to travel far in search of something great. But even those gifts come with a cost, don't they? Forgive me if I'm a little skeptical of your abilities before. I can't say I've met a real watcher before. Oh, don't worry about her. She likes doing that from time to time. Seems to cheer her up, so I let her. Once you've seen it a few times, the shock wears off. Every time she goes a little strange in the face, I try and see if I can hear anything. Hasn't worked so far. See if you can get her to tell you what the spirits have said. A young boy's corpse lies at your feet, half covered in sand and seaweed. His hands stiffened around a dagger. A soul lingered nearby, something confused and lost in the seaside. Take the dagger. The small hands. That fucking dude's called Brigand. That fucker's dead. That fucker's dead. I know where you are. I know where you are. You killed a kid. You killed a kid, and I can't allow that to be allowed to happen. I don't care if he was going to turn out to be the most evil person ever, which I know he wasn't going to. But even if he was, you don't kill a kid. Where is he? Bragging. I got as much right to stand here as the guys in the warehouse, in the whorehouse. They don't like what I got to say. They can go someplace else. You murdered a boy here 2 days ago. What the hell are you talking about? Even if I did kill some runt, you got nothing to prove it. This belongs to you. That's mine, alright, and no one touches my dagger and lives. I'd like to see you try. You motherfucker. I'm gonna have fun doing this.
Hey.
Following your lead.
I'm gonna have so much fun doing this.
Ready, Watcher.
What?
Hey there.
Yes?
Crave thou.
Yes?
What's happening with you?
This isn't.
You know what? Screw it. We're doing that.
Aye?
Fuck.
Ready, Watcher.
Okay, you've moved over to here.
Hey.
Ready, Watcher.
Following your lead.
How may I help?
This.
Aye?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Following your lead.
Hey,
Oh.
Ready, Watcher.
What?
Right, you.
Following your lead.
Yeah, you know what, do it.
hey.
You motherfuckers. You don't get to do that. Wait, no, hold on a second. You go to you.
Hey.
I can't believe that. Well, no, I can believe it. It was my first assumption when this whole thing happened. I was hoping for all hopes that that wasn't going to be a thing. Wait, have they always been doing that? Okay.
Hey.
Like, I don't want you to be going that way.
Hey.
Like, I want to do that area at some point, but not at the moment. Not at the moment. How did you get an injury? When did you sprain your wrist? When did that happen? Yeah, I don't... You. Can't a man drink in peace. Your son is dead. Devon was defending one of the women here from a couple of thugs. You... My boy died while I was here? Odo, my wife, she always said I'd come to no good, but I never thought. You need to tell Oda what happened. What's the use? It's over. Our son is dead. She'll never have me back. This is where I belong. I'll tell Oda then. Oh, is it Oda? Odda? I think it could be either. Which one of these is a house? That one? Right. I keep forgetting that that's not one big house. There's probably several smaller houses. I'm going to be honest. I feel like there's no point in lying. The kid was small. He wasn't going to go on a trip. Have you found my Darren yet? Darren was murdered. I'm so sorry. My boy's dead. That can't be. What happened? Darren was defending one of the prostitutes from a couple of thugs. He was very brave and you should be proud. She sobs and quickly brings her hand to her mouth, her eyes bright with tears. Gods, how could they this make it any better? I would never have let my boy die for one of those women, and yet I can only pray the gods will be kinder to him in the next life. Maybe there's hope for one of my children. After several seconds, she closes her eyes and swallows. I suppose it's better to know the truth than to keep wondering. Thank you, at least, for bringing me the answers. Here, take this. I'd been saving several keepsakes for Devon one day, but he won't need them now, and I doubt I'll have another child to pass them on to. What'd she give me? Fine dagger, minor ring of protection. What a sad set of situations. That poor kid. That poor kid. He didn't need to go like this. Nobody does. But so many do. That's the sad part.
Hey.
So many do. Any other missions here? Yes, there is one. There's that ship where I've got to get the orb. I know now where that is. I'll save just for the off chance that this Von Vessel guy that is only level 4 will absolutely demolish me. I think there's a chance.
Brave thou Philothelia.
Never mind, there's like
Hey.
5 of them.
Following your lead.
That one's casting lightning bolt?
I'm here. Ready, Watcher.
Hey there.
Aye?
Oh, Morgan. You're not going into melee, right? No. I think you should do this in preparation. Can I move out of this?
What?
Can't get a good shot.
Hit him with the hobble. Well,
Aye.
they've got him like this. Hit them with this. What am I
Hey
doing?
there.
I went into melee again.
Hey.
Anna. Francis!
Yes?
I think we just go in for like attack. We have you hold this person in place.
Aye?
Ineffective Kana.
Following your lead.
Got it. Shoot him with a gun. No, wait, shoot him with a gun. Wait, a light? A small rain blight? Oh, that's worrying.
Yes?
Ready, Watcher.
Yes?
Can't get a good shot with this.
Hey.
Francis!
thing isn't doing the job.
Isn't doing the job, eh? Okay, I need you to stop using that bow. Cool. I mean, I'm surprised how scary all of these dudes are that were right next to the dock. With, like, stairs going up there as well. And Gwythian shield. No, it's not good.
Hey,
But it's a Gwythian, which is kind of interesting. By the way, that's the only word that I say that I'm, like, pretty confident that I'm getting right. I'm not, like, 100% sure I'm saying it correctly. Pieces. Plural. But, like, it's the word to me that sounds, in my head, the most right. Does that make sense? Like, when I hear Ingwithian, I'm like, that's a word that people would use. That's like a... I could see other fantasy stuff doing that. And so there's a part of me that's like, that's got to be correct. I'm guessing it's this... Oh, there's an animate. It's not going to attack us, is it? For goodness sake, everybody on here. Never mind, it's everyone on that.
hey.
Who's that? You? Oh, frick, you're screwed. Move there. With that.
Just have to try something else.
Hey.
You. Try and knock this person down. Please. Oh, thank gosh. That thing's knocked down. Okay, you. Who are you attacking? This thing? Okay, finish this thing off first. Now you put the thing on you. Whereas we move everything to here, we'll put this on you. Okay, Hunter's Mark is now on.
That's not very helpful.
I'm just gonna sit here and take the attacks. Why are there so many Ingwithian golems around?
Hey.
I can understand the wraiths. This place generally seems like it's going through a lot of bad stuff at the moment. Rule of 3, there has to be a third one. Is there not? Wait, it's maybe on the other side. Like, to me, this seems like an area that maybe you could go into. But maybe not. Like, this area, we checked here, because that's where Darren is. Oh, I should go talk to Darren. I should talk to Darren. Wait, you? I haven't found all your pieces yet. No. Let's go talk to Darren. If he's still there. There's a part of me that doesn't want him to be there. Because maybe then that means he's gone on to the... to whatever the afterlife is. It seems like he has, yes. Oh, I hope you have a better life, Darren, in the future. I'm not going to put that on your father. But it definitely was... It definitely could have been helped by your father not actually being there instead of drinking. Getting so blinded by the fact that he wasn't gonna... that there was something wrong with his daughter that he sadly abandoned his son that he already had. Well, not abandoned, but ignored. This feels like this would be the third spot to have something there. But there's nothing. Ooh. Nope, that's a sponge. You gotta admit, it looked like I was a genius there for a second. It looked like I had found the thing immediately.
Gods keep you.
Still searching. I mean, I'm not lying to him. Just don't know where the third one would be. Like, I assumed there'd be somewhere here that would have it. It's talking about the sea taking it. I'm gonna check the areas here. Because I seem to remember there being a spot where I was sort of just... in my head, I don't think I actually said it out loud. I was like, this area feels like this is empty enough that something should be here. But then I don't remember if that area actually was where, like, the thugs were, or, like... like, somewhere like here. Feels like there should be something here.
How may I help? Hey,
Why are there two sailors right here? Feels a bit weird. You know, I've got one more area I can check. I'm thinking maybe this area down here is a possibility. And then we can focus on that prostitute quest. Which actually seems quite a hard fight, because those guards look scary. There's nothing clear-cut in this game, I'll give it that. Nothing where you're like, oh, this was objectively the right decision. It's always like, but was it the right decision? Yeah, I thought you were. Your names were a bit too unique. Nothing there, eh? I'm not sure where that third piece is then. The three pieces. He knows animals are willing to buy all the alternative the parts are found. So it is in the water. It is in this area. But there must be just something I'm missing. Because that's the wreckage. We found the second one there. Maybe I can get under this. We'll try getting under that. Because that's a thirdish area that looks like there's something that's on the ground. But this seems like a hard block. Yeah, that's a hard block. So it's not here. Because there's no way of getting there from the side. Unless I'm missing something that's like being highlighted. It would feel weird. Found it. It would feel weird. It does feel a bit weird though that there was those other two were being obviously guarded, and that one wasn't.
Gods keep you.
Do you have any idea why your Animancer friend wants this artifact? She was always tinkering with things back when we were young. I used to think she was a fool with retiring to some dusty study in Brackenbury, but after the horrors of that boat, I'm thinking she made the wiser choice. About that Ingrithian relic. Never mind. I've already found the missing pieces. His bristled eyebrows rise to a peak. You mean you got past those armored monsters? I don't know how, he shakes his head. Listen, if you're willing, I'll give you the last piece, and the name of someone who'll buy it all. All I want is £200 for getting the cargo here. Sound fair? Do you want £200 for locking the rest of the crew in the hold and sinking the ship? You know what, fine, we got a deal. He accepts your money and gives you the opal, still warm from its hands. You'll want to go to the Brackenbury Sanitarium and find Nass. She'll know more about this artifact, and I know for a fact she's brought them from our crew. She brought them from our crew before. Oh well. Well, we've got to go to Brackenbury and deal with that. I know it's one of those situations where there is other stuff I can do here, but I'll be honest, I'm going to go to Brackenbury, do this quest, hope there's not a battle, because our dudes are pretty injured, and then probably have my character have a sleep. Because let's be honest, they're pretty low health. I'm quite worried actually of what will happen if what'll happen if we're in a place where we're not in a city. Because I'm assuming that everything's going to be around a city where I can get to an inn, like, instantly. You know? You nans? No? You nans? No? Animancer, Animancer, Animancer. You nans? Nope. There you are.
Good day to you.
I'm afraid I don't practice anymore, child. Too busy with my research. Imitol sent me. He said you'd be interested in these scepter pieces we found. That chatty old fishwife's been blabbering about me, I see. She laughs and rolls her eyes. Never trust your secrets to a man with so much salt in his beard. Anyway, let's see what you've got. Nan examines the scepter, her eyes hooded by crinkled flesh. Immental told you true. I'll buy this. Unfortunately, a broken sphere isn't as valuable as he may have led you to believe. She steals a glance at your face, but her fingers tighten around the piece in her hand. I'll take it off you for 500. Nonsense. This could easily be repaired by someone with proper skill. Her eyes flash under the sagging lids. I've got the skill, all right, and you know more than the average relic hunter I see. Making it whole again is a matter of alchemy, expensive alchemy. I've got to soak the broken ends in fiend's blood compounds to reconnect them, never mind the embalming work to restore the enchantments. I could do it to the tune of 800 pans. So, to 800 pans. Yeah, sure, let's do it. I expect you'll want to watch and see that your money's put to good use. Better get comfortable then. She lays out an array of powders, potions, and other obscure ingredients on her desk. After what feels like hours, she returns to the main hall with you, and presents the scepter. Looking at it, you'll never know it was broken in the first place. This may be my finest work I've ever done, if I may say so, and thank you for giving me the opportunity. Examining a piece like this is a dream come true for someone in my field. Take good care of it. Can I help you with anything else? No. Show me the artifact. Where is it? Ingrithian artifact, please. Is it this? No? Is it this? It is. A scepter. What do you use in a fight? A quarterstaff. You use a scepter though, don't you? What does this one have over that? It doesn't actually seem that good, if I'm being brutally honest. But I'll take it.
Hey,
Okay, well, all that happened was we spent a load of money. That's not what I expected. I expected to get a lot of money in that. Let's have a little rest. At the charred barrel. We're gonna go a bit more bougie for this rest. I actually feel like I'm significantly out of money. And we've got... This finishes in 8 hours. So it'll finish when we come back. Oh, okay, never mind. The purchases I want to make are not that expensive. 8 hours feels like about how much sleep you have. Probably a bit more because you want to...
Welcome.
Let's see your rooms. Perception and self. Yeah, let's do this one. Noble stay. I'm treating myself. Treat yourself after doing like 3 missions, right? Thank you. Exactly 8 hours have passed, eh? Well, surely that means that my fort has completed its thing. 28 minutes, eh? Okay, well, next thing we need to do is go back to Ondra's gift. We need to talk to the prostitute lady about the amulet that they both really, let's be honest, stole. They did a whole trick about it. But for some reason, I'm not just getting rid of both of them. I don't know. I forgot the main parts of it. I remember they were both poor, and it kind of sounded like they had to do it to survive. But that's not normally an excuse for these kinds of things. It makes you feel a bit more sadness for what they had to go through, but it's not an excuse. Do you reckon it would have been worth just lying? I don't think it'd be worth lying. It feels like a needless... I don't know, it feels needless. There she is, right? She's behind these 2 people. That's what I need to do. I need to go down to the lady. Because I think she'd say I think she'd help me. Hey!
Gods keep you.
Is there someone named Surreal? I'd like a night with her. 1 second. Before I do that. Okay, so we have the main keep. Building this will allow you to upgrade the ground further. Perception bonus. Bars the invaders coming across the river. That feels useful. Let's do that.
Good day to you.
Actually, wait, no. I know I'm saving a lot, but I want there to be a save in between me doing
Good
that
day to you.
and me also talking to the person. You'll find her in her quarters upstairs. Don't mind the burly fellows at her door. They're just here to make sure everyone has a good time. I better get my money back from this. Because I don't actually want to have what I was trying to think of a funny name to call it. Doing the horizontal dance.
Hail and well met.
Powder almost hides the circles under her eyes and rogue dusts her 2 prominent cheekbones. Despite it all, Sorel is beautiful. She favors you with a smile she must have practiced and perfected. Hello, stranger. Let me make you more comfortable. There's something I need to discuss with you. Just tell me what you like. It's extra if you want someone you want to bring someone else in. Your friend Thirstwind sent me. He needs that medallion. So do I. She raises her chin. I offered him his half of the money, and he refused it. She crosses her arms and places it in a slow circle around you. I'm sure he told you all about his broken clan. Did he also tell you that I got him where he is today? I really am sorry for him, but I'll bet you anything he lives better now than he did in Glanfath. I've worked a long time for a way out, and I'm not giving it up just because Thirstwind's suddenly gotten nostalgic. I'll buy it from you. It's worth £6,000. If you've got that kind of coin, I'll gladly help you spend it. Agrithian relics are worth a lot less second hand. You won't get more than 4,000 for it. I suppose you're right. If you can afford it, it's yours. On second thought, maybe not. I should go. I seem to have lost the mood. As you wish. I'm afraid I can't offer you a refund. Who is the best stealth? How do I see the stats? I'm faintly good with like every person. The Gilded Veil freaking loves me though. Who is the best stealth? Stealth. You. Oh no, it's you. Why do you have the best stealth?
What? Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
Can I like steal from her? Oh, everybody can see me.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves. Hey.
Right. I don't know what to do here. I'm gonna go to Thirstwind and tell him what's happened. But I don't have that kind of money. And I don't plan.
Good day to you.
I don't know. I don't have a. I don't want to give that kind of money to him, even if I had it. You know. But simultaneously, it's a quest, and I want to complete it. Right. Those ones, yeah. Travel into the records archive. I haven't seen that yet. Radric's Hold is much higher level than mine, I think. Explore the Endless can't be done. Explore the Endless can't be done yet. Travel to the cliffs. I don't know where those cliffs are. Travel to the Anslong's Compass. That's the one we want to leave until last, because the reason we're leaving that one to last is because I think it confirms me working with the knights. And I think it immediately locks me off from anything related to the dozens. And I'm not 100% sure I want to do that. Because I'm not 100% sure I want the dozens to be the ones I work with. Every time I see the thing reconnect for welcome to the chat room, I always think, oh god, is this something that's like, is my stream glitching? But I feel like it would have cut my streams into two if that was true. And it's not.
Greetings.
It sounds like she worked hard and fair with you. I won't cheat her. No, I can't say either of those. I think that's a quest we leave for later. which means we are left with Enter Heritage Hill, which is going to be a lot of combat. Let's be honest. It's going to be a lot of combat that is potentially going to screw us. I don't expect us to do particularly well here. Although, we've explored all of Brackenbury, we've explored Under's Gift, we did all of Copper Lane. Have we finished all the first fire stuff? I'm not 100% sure we did. We did all of the night stuff. Well, we did all the night stuff except for the big night stuff. But maybe there's some more, because we didn't explore really any more of this, because we were just like, well, there was no need. What the heck is this? Praise
to the exiled queen. May her crown be restored and her justice prevail. Come to pay your respects to the queen that was.
A ghost hovers in the middle of the ruin, reciting blessings and prayers. Even as the spirit's form shifts and swirls, it retains the face of an elderly man and robes that mark wealth and status. It turns to you. Come to pay your respects to the queen that was. I was told I'd find the Temple of Wodika here. And you did.
And so you did. These savage colonists may have burned it down, but worship of the Oathbinder is alive and well. These stairs lead to the main sanctum.
What stairs?
These stairs, of course. The sanctum was always below ground, adjacent to the catacombs, so it wasn't destroyed by the fires.
Tell me where I'd find the entrance to these catacombs.
There are various entrances throughout Defiance Bay, but I dare say the easiest to reach is in Copper Lane. I haven't been to that part of town in ages, but as I recall, it's somewhere near the southern gate.
Somewhere near the southern gate. Who are you?
Lord Ardwellen Rugford III, and pleased to make your acquaintance. I came to the Deerwood on one of the first ships from Adia, and unlike the yokels and hut dwellers around here, I still keep to the old ways.
Okay, I don't like your attitude, but I'm interested to see what... I want to know more about Wodika.
A queen among the gods. She oversees laws and oaths. Everything has a rightful place, and Wodika watches over them all.
She's probably... I mean, I don't know what the law for paladins are, but I imagine she being closely related to paladins.
Of course, not everyone accepts this. Even among the other gods, her authority is questioned. But Wodika is also goddess of memory and vengeance, and she remembers. She'll remember every slight and trespass when she reclaims her throne.
You know that you're a ghost, right?
I beg your pardon? Is this some sort of joke where you come from?
I'm serious, just look at yourself.
No matter.
Okay, fair enough.
Hey,
Okay, he's gone insane. But I instantly want to do this. Because I know how this game works. I know how this game works. Where is this quest? I want to prove that I know how this works. This one doesn't tell you that it's in the southern entrance. It doesn't say that there's several and what the easiest one is in the Copper Lane near the southern gate. That's the thing that gets me about these quests. They don't tell you that. They expect you to write it down. And Wodican catacombs. A ghost said to get into the catacombs. There are many entrances, but the easiest is in Copper Lane near the southern exit. Perfect. Okay, so now, never mind. Take me back. I now know what has to be done. I now have notes. This will not be done constantly. In fact, I would go as far to say, do not expect that to be done at all reliably. I don't think I'll be allowed in the palace. I guess I could try the embassy, just to see if there's anything cool there. The hearing on the animancers proceeds at the Dutch shell. Little progress has been made. Cool. I don't feel like I should be allowed in there. It's a palace. Who the hell is this? Okay. Why is every interesting character somebody that somebody has made and it's a Patreon thing, eh? I knew that was a weird colour.
All these circling feet heading nowhere.
I mean, we can... I mean, what's the chances that that person's... Yep. Let's go see why they can allow us in here, right? There might be some cool stuff in here. Vincent Agostia. Tell me about the Valen Republics. They are rich in all ways, in wealth and style and culture. If they were to go to the republics you would not want to leave, why would you? The people are beautiful and charming. I'm here because there's Songreta Dutchell wishes it. But when my appointment is done, I will be on the first ship out, and I will sing from here to Salona. Sure. In fact, that makes me feel like that place is 100% not like that. Because everybody who's like... You know how people are always like, I believe that you're like being too... I believe you are protesting too much. It's kind of like that. Instead, it's like, oh, they're not protesting too much. They're insisting that their place is good too much. You know how, like, every dictator that takes over a country, and it's obviously a dictatorship, like, it's not good. All of them do the same thing, which is like, they all say something along the lines of, oh, our great leader. Oh, they always use the word great leader. It's always blah, 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 great leader. And that feels like what was happening there.
Hello.
Hello. Wyler sent me. I'm looking into the missing guards. So you're the one she sent a word about. The guard looks you up and down and frowning. I was expecting her to send a whole squad of Justicars. Not that I'm volunteering, mind you. I'll have the gate open immediately. Just watch your step. I'm afraid we can't send anyone after you if things go badly. Any idea what might have happened to the other guards? None. And I have no desire to find out if you catch my meaning. The ones that disappeared weren't the deserting types. The worst part is, both times the watch disappeared, the next rotation found the gate unlocked. I don't know whether they went in or whether something got out. But if it's the latter, refugees are going to be the least of our problems. Have you heard and seen anything unusual? Friend, I try to see and hear as little as possible. One of the women on the last watch said she heard someone shouting from the northeast part of the district. Something that sounded like an order. But I don't see how anyone could survive in there. Once and twice I've caught a glimpse of something moving on the other side of the gate. I just as soon forget. Okay. Wait, no, I can't. No. Wait, no. Where's the enemy? Is it QE? How do I change the angle of this? Oh, it's that thing.
There's
Brave Dalfilathilim.
something unnatural about this.
Okay, you
What?
guys.
There's something unnatural. I'm here.
Something unnatural about them. They're freaking
This
skeletons.
place.
Okay, you go for them. You go for them.
Hey.
Please don't do a load of damage to me.
Hey. Leave it to me.
Okay, we seem like that was the tester to see if we're good enough to actually be in this area, and it very much feels like yes, we are. Oh, hold on a second. What? Okay, hold on a second. I'm reading something here. I might have to quickly do this. I've got to order something for my mum. One second, let me pause this. Sorry about this. This is not what I wanted to be doing, but she's currently in A&E with her granddad, and she can't do anything at the moment, and so if she's asking me to do this, then I have to do it. You know? Chicken fried rice. I'm sorry about this. Let's get you this. Boop. Hold on a second. I'm very sorry about this. I just have to buy this for her. I'm very sorry about this. Sorry about this. It'll take a bit of time. But if she wants this, then she should get it. Give me a second. I gotta look in my notes now. Do you want to? You tell you what. Hold on a second. It would make sense to just do this. If we put the "Be Right Back" on, and then I just mute. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. I may have to leave to get that. If it gets here within the time, who knows?
Of course.
I hope that it's not going to be an annoyance. But I'll be honest, I might have to call it early, just so that I am there for that. Because I don't know if I'll be able to...
Bullseye.
Hey,
Following your lead.
Dead on.
yes?
Following your lead.
Okay, fine. You switch your gun. You start shooting.
What?
Okay,
How
you
may I
move up. Starting this one.
Following your lead.
Fine, go back to shooting your gun.
Hey,
You know what? I think it's actually only fair that we
hey.
will go until we have 3 minutes left, and then we will call it. In fact, we'll probably call it after I level up these guys, because I do want to be there in case the food gets here. And I know it's stupid, and you'll be like, well, what are you doing? You can just go get it and come back. But I'd be coming back for like barely any time. And so I don't particularly think that's hugely useful. I like the idea of penetrating shot. Guess you're more athletic and you're more survivable. Arcane dampener. No, we want bounding missiles 100%. What is arcane veil? Penetrating blast. Yeah, let's go for that. I like penetrating blast. Yeah, let's call it here. Let's call it here. I know it's early. I know it's like you're not giving us 10 minutes, but I just think it's I want to be there for it for when it comes. Hope everybody's had a good time. Sorry to have to call it early, but you know, we're going through weird times, me and my family. I will see you on Friday for some Guild Wars 2. I'll see you on Monday for whatever we feel like, and I'll see you on next Wednesday for more of this. I hope everyone had a good time. I'm going to have to love you and leave you. Bye.